Late October in eastern North Carolina carries a certain kind of stillness. Harvest season is ending. Fields stretch wide and quiet. The air turns sharp just before dawn. In the early morning hours of Sunday, October the 26th, 1997, that stillness was broken. A passing motorist traveling along Underwood Road in the Snow Hill community, just off Highway 24 outside Clinton, North Carolina, saw something in the roadway. At first, it didn't register. Then the vehicle slowed, and reality settled in. Lying in the middle of that rural road was 40-year-old Deborah Gail Nunnery. She was found about a mile from her home in Quail Run Trailer Park in nearby Roseboro. Her clothes were scattered along the dark stretch of pavement. What happened there in the early morning hours was not an accident. It was violence. The kind that leaves questions behind long after the patrol cars leave. Deborah, known to many as Debbie, was described as 5'4", with brown hair and blue eyes. She lived quietly. She struggled with asthma, but despite it, she liked to walk for exercise, often in neighborhoods where family members lived. It was something familiar, routine, safe. When Debbie was last seen that Sunday, she was wearing a long-sleeved brown shirt and blue jeans, ordinary clothes for an ordinary night. Somewhere between that last sighting and sunrise, something and someone changed everything. Clinton in 1997 was not a place accustomed to this kind of brutality. It was a town where people left porch lights on for the comfort, not for caution. Where rural roads like Underwood were dark, quiet, and mostly empty before dawn. Debbie's death sent shockwaves through Sampson County. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation joined the case. Evidence was collected. Interviews were conducted, and leads were followed. Investigators determined Debbie had been assaulted before she was killed. But as the weeks passed, no arrests came. Years turned into decades. Technology advanced, DNA databases expanded, and cold case methodologies evolved. And yet, Deborah Gail Nunnery's homicide remains unsolved. The SBI has stated publicly that available leads have been exhausted. Exhausted. That word carries weight. It means investigators pursued what they had. It means they worked the evidence available at the time. But it does not mean the truth disappeared. A $5,000 reward remains in place for information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or people responsible.